Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage Randomized. As I said last time, that run is cooked. So, we are instead going to be starting a new run with new seed and some tweaked settings from the original. As last time, I'll run you through the same settings. I'll run you through all my settings. I'm going to turn that off. Because that was on for a personal thing I did. Yep. Last time. Da 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 da. Item randomization. Enemy settings. I am going to turn this down just a bit. But in exchange, I will turn this and this up a little bit. And there we go. Alright. Last time, the run went with the male Lear. And that one failed. So this time we're going to go for a female Lear. As for the name, we will stick with the usual. There we go. Birthday doesn't really matter. Hard mode. Classic. Random growths. No network. Start the game. Okay. We're going to get to do a bunch of unit reviews and get the early game done this video once again. So, let's place our bets, everyone, while it's loading. What are our first units going to be? We have a little spoiler at the bottom of the screen, but we can ignore that. What are we going to get this run? Is it going to be good? Are we going to be cursed from the start? Well, let's find out. So, first things first. I just want to look at the green units. Jean and Rafal, so that's going to be our Framin clan. They look really good, just from a base glance, but that's not... This green unit is not what they're going to be when we recruit them. So let's move on to the actual important units. Alfred, a axe armor lord with seal resistance as a personal. And he joins with a hand axe. That's pretty neat. Seal resistance as a personal isn't the best seal skill to have, but it's handy. Let's see, growth rates. 60% HP, 50% strength, 80% magic, 65% dex, 55% speed, 75% defense, 35% resistance, and 55% luck. Once again, a lord starting in a physical class that would prefer to be in a magical class. He can work as an armor knight, but he'll need a magic weapon of some kind. Now, Ivy. Detoxify personal, which means she can't be poisoned. Very nice for a tank type unit. She seems to have very good bases. 95% HP growth, 20% strength, 50% magic, 75% dex, 65% speed, 85% defense, 50% res, and 60% luck. Very Jaginish. Her stat spread seems to be preferred into defense.
We fight for peace.
Comparative to offense, so she's going to be taking a very little damage. In fact, I don't think she takes any damage from any enemies on this map at all. Yeah, it's completely free. Alright, Alfred. Show us your stuff. Having a hand axe really early is nice because 1-2 range is something you don't typically get. for a while. Alright. Ivy, clear out. Can they even do damage to Alfred either? I never went to check what his defenses were. Oh, they don't do damage to Alfred either. Okay, so this map is physically impossible to lose. It is genuinely impossible to lose this battle. I forgot I had randomized music settings. Nice.
I will obey.
I'm just gonna move you up so that you're ready to help out later. Rafal armor knife. Have another axe armor. I am glad I'm not getting this yet. Huh? I get another one.
I see. A bright serves you right.
Amazing. Alright. Well, let's send... Oh, you can just get this kill too, right? You don't do enough damage. Oh well. Chippy XP for our boy. And then we defeat him a turn early because we just have absurdly tanky units for this point in the game. Alright, what do we got this time? Okay. Emblem. The Edelgard Emblem slot. Why do I have a warp? It dropped a warp. I didn't notice that. So we have Friendly Rivalry with Movement +1 is one of the abilities. Okay, so Amber gives Movement +1. We have Holy Aura and Warp Ragnarok. Ragnarok Warp. And the Ragnar. Even more tankiness. Okay, this is... This is pretty good. Every single weapon I've gotten so far has been 1-2 range. I'll just set Ivy here because I'm probably just gonna go for him anyway. I wonder if that's a thing with this map, or is he just the better target even though they don't do damage to either of them?
That's Fahrenheit for you.
He does survive. So set up this kill so that we can end the map quicker. Because we do not need to take too long on this map. Let's just end this here and now.
That's Fahrenheit for you.
That's Fahrenheit for you.
That's Fahrenheit for you.
That's Fahrenheit for you. That's Fahrenheit for you. You don't gotta keep saying that, bro. Magic, speed, defense. Having one base speed is kind of sad. His growths are decent, but in his base class, he's kind of meh. Just like pretty tanky. All right. Save over the last attempt. Let's do this. I am live, yeah. Yeah. I am aware. Alright. Next chapter. This will be another quick and easy one. That one hardly took 10 minutes. Early game is such a breeze compared to the nightmares that we're going to have to encounter. Oh, crap. Alright, everything's fine. Alright, 2 new units. Is that just Rafal? Okay, let's start with Jean, a mage with Seal Strength as a personal. That's actually a very good personal, especially for a ranged unit like a mage. Joining with the L Thunder, he has 80% HP, 55% strength, 20% magic, 35% dex, 50% speed, 55% defense, 60% res, and 40% luck. The fact that there's no plus stuff here means that this 20% is either his base growth or the class growth. And if it's the base growth, that's really sad that the mage doesn't have a personal class growth for magic. Otherwise, he kind of wants to be a physical unit better. Maybe an archer. Okay, and now, Rafal. It's just Rafal. He's the same base class. He joins with the same items. He has expertise, which gives him better growths. So he has a 70% HP growth, 90% strength, 65% magic, 100% dex, 90% speed, 80% defense, 70% resistance, and 35% luck. I would be stupid not to use him, but I'm probably going to change his class. I don't think I want to use base Rafal, but it would genuinely be stupid not to make use of this absolute behemoth of a unit. Alright. Jean weakens. I'm not sure about using Jean. We'll see about it as we get to. But I'm definitely using Rafal. I would be stupid with growth rates like that. Nice.
I will follow.
No mistakes.
Can you weaken without killing? No, you just kill. Then Dragon. Yarg. I love just having base Rafal as a unit. Alright. Are you really just gonna attack Alfred here? Over Rafal, who can't counterattack? That's kind of stupid. What was that music? Okay. Jean will use L Thunder here. Apply Steel Strength. And then I can see Warp Ragnarok animation.
I'll strike you down. Here goes.
So sorry.
At the very least, Alfred will be able to use that decently well no matter what class he's in, thanks to his really good magic growth. But he definitely wants to be put into a mage class as soon as possible. Oh, I didn't check what the other rivals had for their skills. Owie. I don't have any healing at this point in the game, which is very challenging. It's a very big puzzle that I'm going to have to get through. Take him out. Blarg. Alright, they're gonna suicide onto her. What is this? This silly on music.
There is no escape.
Oh, okay, sure.
For Lucia.
I was gonna feed that kill to like Amber or something, but if you want it, you can have it. I don't mind really. Really, I don't mind. Ooh, that was a very tight hit. Let's go 22%. Well, it's a good thing I have a mage who can completely ignore cohort bonuses.
Oh, sorry.
My turn. She moves in.
Queen Lunera.
This music is so silly. Okay, what is she actually? I never checked. She has the Eleva gear. She has Anima Focus, Gentle Flower, Resolve, and Fell Protection as a personal. Her Liberatian is still a sword. Okay. Go ahead. Hiya!
Hardly a scratch.
I can Fell Slaystone you. It still doesn't kill? That is absurd that you are one strength short. I'll get the chip EXP. Any EXP is better than no EXP. I can get the kill with you. I probably should have used you first so I could get the kill on the fall. But oh well.
Dear.
We will take what we can get. Anywho. Time to wrap this up. Perfect kill.
This is certain.
This is certainly more of a challenge. Let's go.
I'll strike you down.
You've won.
It's honestly a bit surprising that we got a Crown Royal as our Lord for 2 runs in a row. More speed is nice. More magic's kind of I'd want you to get more strength. But all right, we'll just get our hands on a decent 1-range weapon now. Oh. Okay. Now we go into chapter 3. We're just speed running through this at this point. I want to at least go to 30 minutes. Liberation obtained. Amazing. Give me my new items. To the next chapter. Alright. This is where things get a little difficult, except this time the abundance of flyers isn't going to be as much of an issue since my lord is an axe armor knight with a hand axe. In fact, I don't think I'm going to have any issues because I physically can't be broken. So I'm going to be able to attack every turn.
We fight for peace. Let us proceed.
Use the Fellstone.
Let's hear it.
You're going to zap this guy.
I will obey.
And then I'm just going to put you here. Encourage the enemies to attack or fall. Blurg. He's going to get chain attacked, which is going to hurt a little. Oh, he dodged. Blurg. Yeah. And this is going to do like no damage. Tink. Tink. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Allergies. Annoying. Oh no, whatever shall we do? New units. Okay, these look like an interesting group. Let us start with the retainers. Yunaka, the sword armor with flickering flower personal. Okay, interesting. Her growth rates are 70% HP, 50% strength, 70% magic, 60% dex, 65% speed, 60% defense, 85% res, and 55% luck. They want to be mages. They yearn for the tomes. My armored knights yearn for the tomes. What the heck? Really good base defense of 17, though. That's very strong. Let's, just a moment. Okay, there we go. Petnet next, with World Tree as a personal. That means I want her to be a healer. Let's look at these growths. 25% HP, 80% strength, 40% magic, 30% dex, 90% speed, 95% defense, 35% res, 10% luck. Oh no. I want her to be a physical unit, but I also want her to be a healer so that she can make use of World Tree. Her base stats are so good, though. Alright, let's just take this guy out. Oh, I forgot to look at the Alfred replacement.
Serves you right.
I should do that. I got a hurricane axe. Yo, a magic axe. Okay. Chloe, the martial monk. We have a healer. With Holy Shield. Neutralizes effectiveness. That is useless as a healer. Unless you're a flyer Griffin Knight, but it's not a very good healer class. Neither is the other one. I forget what it's called. Royal Knight. Anyway, 130 HP with 105 base. 85% strength, 45% magic, 20% dex, 40% speed, 65% defense, 20% res, and 75% luck. She's going to be a really tanky healer.
Scene.
But I have a healer now. I'm going to make use of this. Yunaka, go get him.
Nailed it.
I'm probably not going to use Yunaka because I have to use Alfred, and he's sort of a very similar thing to her, where Armored Knight that wants to change into a mage class as soon as possible. Alright, go Panette. Take out this guy. I might use Panette. Panette is really strong looking. She has a lot of potential, and Chloe is, well, a healer. You can never go wrong with a healer. I love the little light that just shows up. Let's first check. How do you do against this? Okay. We can pretty much box it in. So I'm going to use this on the Jabby guy. Which then will allow you to get the kill on it. Hiya! Hiya!
Nothing left of you.
And then we corner this, and we use the revanche. We get chain attack.
I will help.
Alright, enemies now. Hiya! Hiya!
There is hope in the world yet.
There is hope in the world yet. Because I am here. Oh, a tomahawk already? I keep forgetting to look at the other skills. I really should. Get him!
What a workout!
Let's go, Let's go, Alfred. Oh, you picked up spur resistance as well. That's pretty neat. That's a very handy skill. Do some chip damage. Hiya! That's pretty much gonna be Jean's job, chip damage. And then you're gonna use your most accurate weapon, which is the Fellstone. Amazing! An almost perfect level up. This is why we just have to use Rafal. Oh,
Whatever
Lord.
you need.
Yeah, it's pretty much a legal obligation with how good he is. Alright, we're still on move +1, lad. I'm gonna set myself here with the Hurricane Axe and watch as these flyers kill themselves on me. Heal Panette.
You saved me.
Very nice. Yeah, okay. We just move our guys in. And then here comes all the goobers. Hiya! Ding! $55 damage, yeah, bye.
I let my guard down.
What a workout!
Alright, level up. We're level 4 now. More strength, more magic, more dex, more defense. Very nice. I'm gonna have Rafal snag a kill on this guy. Very nice healing. I'll give Panette this one.
May I? Serves you right.
Very nice. Can you, with your magic axe, one-shot this? Yes, you can. I don't even need to engage this
Who
map.
are you?
Who are you and what do you want? Oh. Being able to one-shot the boss of this map is so funny. And then I just heal you.
I'm back in action.
I'll trade you over your hand axe. And then we attack. Hope for a flickering flower activation. That would be really nice. Oh well. This battle is practically over. It was so easy. Oh no! Ow! Damage! I'm hurt. Can you reach? You can. What is Edelgard's? Edelgard's is World Tree? Ah. Bugger. This is the second time that's happened. Where one of the effects on Emblem Edelgard is a staff-related effect that's really good on healers. But then I don't want to put it on a healer because it's just a really good offensive emblem. which it really is right now. It's just a really good offensive emblem. Anyway, we can get chapter 4 done too. We'll do that real quick then. We'll get the first 4 chapters done, which chapter 4 is when the game starts getting randomized, if I'm not mistaken. It's when all the wacky and cool stuff starts happening. And I'll get to take a closer look at Emblem Byleth. Figure out what I want to do with everything. Woo. Do, 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 do. I get all those. Acquire the new items. View some supports. Alfred and Rafal having supports is very nice. Because that helps the long-term usage of that character. Any bond combos? Nope. Now I'm Alfred. I'm just a guy. A pretty good guy. I like Alfred. I think he's neat. It's just a shame that a lot of Engage's early cast has some very underbaked feeling characterization. Alright. First things first, we are going to be handling emblems. So, what do we have in our backline? We have Gregory, and then we have those 3 bond rings. So Gregory is Twin Strike with a bolting on... Okay, it's a bolting on backups, Siglinde on armored, Thunder on Cavalier, Vajra Mushti on She-Adept, Noble Rapier on Mystical, and Elvigare on Dragons. Twin Strike, Anima bonus. I don't think this counts as an Animatome. Gentle Flower, Resolve. I think we'll just stick it on Rafal. Penette can get one of these, definitely. Resolve plus speed plus high quality time, HP plus 15, adaptability. I think this one is just the best one. It gives so many stats. And then we'll give Chloe this one. More support opportunities, and we'll give Ivy. We'll give Ivy this one for better tankiness. Anywho, I see 2 units up there that are very interesting looking, but we will get to them later. Instead, yep, and yep, Alright, this should do. The enemies aren't going to be randomized on this map just yet. New unit. Okay. Lots of new units. We will start with the one with the emblem. We'll start with our saline replacement. Lyndon. He's old. He's an Alfred Noble, which is very interesting. That class isn't really that good normally. Let's just see about it. Warding stance, so decent res tanking. Raging Fire from his emblem. Show Off. Bogard Torrential Roar on with a rapier. Okay. Let's take those growths. 35% HP. 40% strength. 100% magic. 55% dex. 55% speed. 55% defense. 40% res. 25% luck. That's a lot of 55s. Alright. That's an interesting unit. His bases aren't too bad. Let's see up here. Let's start with our Armored Knight, Nell. Oh, we have both of the Dragon Twins very early. She has dual strike? Oh, nice. Okay, she's getting used. What are her growths? 55% HP, 55% strength, 70% magic. God damn. 35% dex, 50% speed, 25% defense, 60% res, 35% luck. Very mage growths. And it's another armored knight that wants to be a mage. Ah! I'm using her though because she has dual strike. That just immediately makes her better than Yunaka. And then Madeline the Axe Cavalier with Special Dance. Special Dance is useless on her because she physically can't class into Dancer. Because the way Dancer reclassing works in these randomizers is if a unit is not randomized into a Dancer, the only unit in the game that can be a Dancer is Seedall. And that's boring. I'd rather have no Dancer than use Seedall in a randomized run as a Dancer. Anyway, 85% HP, 40% strength, 30% magic, 35% dex, 90% speed, 30% defense, 50% res, and 25% luck. She's very fast, not a lot of strength. She kind of needs a good class to balance it out. Her defense isn't the greatest either.
Yes.
So we're going to put you
Whenever you're
there.
ready.
And you're going to try your best to take this guy out. Hiya! Hopefully one turn isn't enough to just obliterate her.
I'm happy to help.
Okay.
Right away.
Yeah, you can just take the hand axe off
Deploy
of
me.
there. You're gonna use the revanche. Then you're gonna use the liberation, not to get the kill, just to do some chip. Steel resistance. And then you're going to trade over the hand axe. And we're going to use it. Hiya!
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Hiya! Bada bada. Okay. Meanwhile, down here. Yep. I am aware of how emblems work. I need to turn those tutorials off, right? Tutorials. Guide display off. There we go. Alright.
Whatever you ask.
I haven't... Oh, what's your Engage Plus, actually? Your Engage Plus is the Emblem Byleth. Oh, not Emblem Byleth. Well, yeah, it's the Emblem Byleth. Something on who I plus with is what weapon I'll get. Okay, very interesting. How much damage are you taking? Only 4? You are tanky for
Sounds
a healer.
perfect. This is how I save lives.
Ooh, nice one, John.
I need to be more diligent.
He's just gonna use you for chip. Ooh, a killing
What
edge.
you got?
We'll set up like this.
Devoted to you.
You'll visit this. A Wodeo. Those aren't that great. Put you there. Let's see what happens here. 2 damage, that's fine. Don't double for a lot of damage. Alright. It's fine. Ow. You do no damage to the axe armor. That's really annoying. I expected that. Owie. Ah, you missed. She's gonna need to heal. Okay, I have time crystal now, so meaning if she does die, I can
At the ready.
rewind. You're not in a good spot, though.
Did you see that, Mavier?
No, he didn't. He's not here. I don't have him recruited yet. We do not have a Mavier. I might need to Ragnarok warp you over here. Out of genuine necessity. Alright, that keeps him from reaching that, so that should be fine now. Meanwhile, over here, I do have means. Use a hand axe on this guy. Hiya! Oof. I think I am just going to engage, equip Elvigar and Twin Strike. We're just going to obliterate this man.
No hesitation. Forgive me.
Hiya!
Should I have held back?
No. The amazing level up, almost perfect again. Alright. We're gonna do the axe one because I have more lance users. Speed, defense, whatever. Hiya! Hiya! Heavily injure that archer. We're gonna engage plus with not you. Okay, whatever. We're doing you then. This gives me a decent option to take these guys out in the form of thunder.
I will help. I'm ready to dig in. Should I have held back?
Who picked up the killing edge again? You did, okay. You're gonna use thunder as well. Where does this thunder come from? Reinhardt. Okay, just take the killing edge off his hands. Going to attack Linden. That's alright. Oh.
Wither and fall.
Wither and fall. Amazing. I love that crit quote. Ooh. That one is so good. Yeah.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
No. Alright, you're gonna take a hit here. It's gonna hurt. And then the mage is gonna walk on up. Mage can't attack.
We'll get
Alright.
through this.
I'm gonna equip the Ragnal. We're gonna take out this horse.
That's Fahrenheit for you.
I'm all right.
Things are not going the greatest. You will survive unless they double up on you next turn, which they shouldn't. Since she should see that she's allowed to attack those two and go
Let
for
us begin.
that. You're just gonna wait there.
I am resolved.
We're gonna take this guy out.
Let the lesson begin.
Let the lesson. Ooh.
As expected.
Let's be careful.
Heal.
Health is everything.
Equip the Killing Edge because it's just a better weapon than the Iron Sword, and I'll put you on the fort. Meanwhile, over here, I have the Fell Slay Stone. I'm gonna use it. Roar. Another hand axe, which is
Fine
good
by
for
me.
Alfred. Alright. Things aren't going the worst. Ooh, she dodged. That's 2 HP more that she'll have. Another dodge. I'm pretty sure these dodges are necessary for her survival. Hiya. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Scatter like petal.
That's Serenade for you.
Oh, Alfred's not in a good spot. More defense, more speed, more magic. I think the only thing that can reach Alfred is the Sword Flyer, which doesn't do so much damage to him. Yeah. So it's going for the break instead. Release the corrupted.
Might be touch and go.
We're going to chill on this tile, and you're going to go over here where it's safe and use this to get rid of it.
That's Serenade for you.
No more flyer. I have not used my Twin Strike. We used the Shielding Art Twin Strike for 5 damage. Let's go. How does it even look?
Let the lesson begin.
Forgive me.
On guard.
She's just swinging nothing.
Each battle a chance to grow.
She's just swinging around nothing. More stats for her. Very nice. Yeah. Wrong person. Trade the Wodeo over. And then we're gonna take this out.
Let's begin.
Hiya!
That was a cinch.
We're gonna start moving you forward because I want
Better
you
get to
up.
work.
You're gonna chill here
Let's
for a
hear it.
turn for healing. I want to be in range. I want to be in range of some things, but not everything. Put the thunder. Make him more effective
elegance.
target. Put the iron axe. You're at full health, so you'll be fine this turn. Unless... Oh, she fell for the bait. The archer's done for. Yeah, Nell needs a better sword if she's gonna do damage. Alright, we're gonna take out this archer. Hey-ya!
Serves you right.
We're gonna use the Fell Stone on you. Roarg Dragon. Do 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 do. I want you to survive. So what I'm gonna
This will
do,
be easy.
I'll put you on this tile and have you Vuln. And I'll put you on this tile and have you Vuln as well. Then I can have you attack the Brigand, the Ruffian, for no risk and chip damage.
Well then, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna be taking those killer weapons off you, girl. And we're gonna be taking those to Nell. You're staying here. Let's move, folks. Do 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 do. Ding dong. Ding dong. She gets chippy XP every combat. She's being attacked by many different armored knights. Ding dong. Heal. Break, but that's fine. And then this attacks Alfred, which Alfred will be fine because he has boom.
Nice.
Here.
Nice.
Hold steady. I will start.
Hiya.
I win this one.
By all means.
And then we'll put you here, and you're just gonna stay there doing nothing. That's all you can do at the moment. Spellstone. The more attached they are to attacking Nell, the better, because it means I can safely do things like this to chip away at them.
My push.
Hiya! Hiya! We'll get some healing in. Stay alive!
Young again.
Very nice, old man. And you're just gonna stay there to prevent any reinforcements at all. Oh, changing target? Does she die from this? Strength, speed, defense. Does she die here? No, she doesn't, because they're going for some other people. Oh, hiya. What is it with me getting the exact same classes all the time? I have Panette Axe Fighter and I have Madeline Axe Fighter. Which one's better, actually? Panette. Oh, it's Panette. It's no contest. It is Panette. She's just better. Madeline's faster, but I don't think I'm gonna end up using her.
Your orders.
Because Panette just is better. We'll take out this guy.
I will
Then we'll
not
take out
lose.
this guy. Hiya!
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Boom. Then you're gonna move off of that so I can put you on it.
It's
You're
all
gonna
training.
visit this. Oh my goodness. Here, have money. That money may be handy to buy weapons for units that kind of do need them. And then just gonna wait. Alright. Moving on. I'm gonna move you back so you can get your items.
Leave it to me.
Move you here. I'm gonna put you here with a Volm use. Gentle flower. Okay, so I didn't need to put him there. We'll put you here with the tomahawk equipped. We're just gonna use a vulnerary as a just in case. You'll use a vulnerary and heal up the pool. All right. Kill. Refall level up. Really good level, as expected. Okay. Now you can transfer the swords of necessity to her. There we go. Now she has an actual inventory worth using.
What's our move?
Alright, we're gonna handle it like this. You're gonna get a hurricane axe hit. Hiya! Which gave you some EXP. Resistance sealed. That's not what's important here. What is important is that you can swoop in, almost get the kill. Almost. It's close. But you can just get the kill with a tomahawk or thunder. All right. Just like that. We're through with the first. Oh, he was a corrupted too, huh? But we're done with the first 4 chapters of Engage. In this new run, we have some promising early game units. Our Lord could potentially be very interesting to use. And since he's a male, his access to good magic classes is a bit more limited than female characters. So he's not going to be able to do the same thing Tamara did. He's going to have to go with a Sage or Mage Knight. Probably Mage Knight so he keeps access to Liberation. Something Tamara couldn't have done. Could have done, but whatever. Anywho, that's going to be it for this battle. That's going to be it for the stream, this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This new run will be streamed every so often. Wednesdays, definitively, and some other weekday throughout the week. Probably Monday or Friday. Regardless, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you all so much, and I will see all of you next time.